Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know if you remember that guy that used to say that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see a thumbs up. This big boy know you. I know it is. I know that's him. What's up? What's up? What's up? I know that's you. If I'm wrong, I could be wrong. Yep. See? Yep. 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 Okay, you know where? It's Friday. It's Friday. Once again, I'm going to get me some breakfast. And I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I had some breakfast early this morning and it's gone. Like I ate that stuff on the way to work, and I'm hungry. I want something else to eat because I'm like running around, moving around, and doing all this stuff at work. Now I'm hungry, and I really don't want to buy anything out the snack machine that they have over here. But there's the snack machine we have at work is interesting because they what companies are doing. They're a lot of them are getting rid of the vending machine, right? So we don't have a vending machine anymore. What they have is it's like when you go to the gas station, you know how you see the sodas in the refrigerator, you just open the door. Well, they have three of those with sodas in it, and then they have shelving like you're at the gas station or like you at the 7-Eleven. Everything's on the shelf and everything's in the refrigerator. You can easily walk up and just take anything out of it, but the system is set up to where there's cameras on the top and they can see everything, and they have a kiosk on the side where it's like a self checkout. Ain't that crazy? But it's in work, so um, I guess it's more on a trust system, and they just go from there. So people just grab stuff off the shelves, and it's like you at the grocery store, like you at the gas station. That's how the vending machines are going in certain facilities at certain jobs. They're getting rid of that vending machine things in certain jobs because they used to have what they call back in the day they call it a roach coach, but it's like a food truck that will come. It's like a silver box type food truck, and they open the sides. You know what I mean? And they have sandwiches. They used to have that here, and someone was stealing off of you. Can you believe that? So they got rid of it. The company didn't come back. But anyway, how you guys doing this morning? How you guys doing? We got eight people, and one thumbs up. Come on now, come on. It's Friday. Let me see another one. Can we get who's number? Who's gonna be number two on the thumbs up list? We got number two. Let's see. Cowing. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Good morning. I'm excited. The sun is bright. It's bright, but you see, I have this stuff on, guys. It's like 60 something degrees here. 60, like 64, 65 degrees. When just last week it was 80. You guys, oh, we got two thumbs up. Come on now. Hit that thumbs up. See if we can get it. See if we can get the thumbs up matching the people that's in the room. Can we do that one time? Can we do that? Let's see, what am I going to get? The sun is so bright. I still need to order me some shades so I can wear in the Philippines. You know, you got to have some type of shades in the Philippines. What should I get? Let's look at the menu, guys. You guys look at the menu with me. What should I get on here? You got to be quick. No, not today. Let's go ahead and get the number 6. Um, just go ahead and get a small Coke. That should be it. Okay, thank you. $7. $7. Okay, where do I live at? I'm in the Midwest of the United States. Where do you live at? CMW Wing. Where do you live at? Let me know. Where do you live at? WSP Brew. Say hi. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking on moving in, looking at some crypto this morning. Yeah, I'm waiting on a pullback. Like I made a video. I don't even know if I posted on my other channel, but I made a video about. I think I really feel like Bitcoin is doing good right now, but I feel like there's going to be a not a crash, but something very close to a crash is coming. That's what I feel. Okay, I really feel that. And the other day, I sold a lot of my crypto. Now, I don't want you to go do this, but I sold a lot of my crypto and I took it and I bought stuff. Like I took it and I bought things. Um, some I was in profit, some I wasn't, and but I was okay. But I'm waiting on this pullback, so that's why I sold it. I feel confident. Mhm. How you doing this morning? All right. It's Friday, right? I know. I'm just waiting till next week because I'm heading to the Philippines next week. Yeah. All right, you too. And see, guys, you see how I was like being nice to this lady, like I just said hi. I started doing that more and more, especially when I started visiting Philippines and see how people were. I started doing that more and more. Hello. All right, thank you. I started doing that more and more and just saying, you know, saying good morning to people, saying hi to people. And because I don't know, it just feels better. Like it makes your day go better. Like, why be miserable in the morning and when you're going to work and you're all miserable? We all know we don't want to get up and go to work. That's everybody. But we got to make money. So, okay, what these first? So I just try to make it interesting and fun, even if I don't like it, even if I don't feel like being at work. I still try to make it fun because it feels better to me. I do not like being at work and just being stressed out and miserable. So I just turn it into something fun. Like and there's a lot of things at work that's beyond your control. Like no matter what you say, no matter who you tell, the situation is just going to keep happening. Like things will just keep happening. I don't care how much you complain about it, you know, it's still going to happen year after year after year after year. So I learned that like no matter what I say, nothing's going to happen. So I just deal with it. I let that go in my head, and I just enjoy myself. Uh, who is this? Teresa? Think that I said it right. I don't have my glasses. My glasses. I found my glasses, guys. Guys, I'm getting older. I got some little spectacles here. I've been putting these off. I bought them. I bought these glasses here, and the problem is if you're not used to glasses, then they kind of bother you. So there's like a bifocal in these, and they remove the line. I don't know, you can't see it, but they remove the line, and you can't see the bifocal, but it's in there. So you got to tilt your head a certain way. Let me put these on real quick. Like I have to have my vision, like my head a certain direction to see far, and then I have to tilt up like this to read something that's very, very close. Okay. So if I tilt my head a certain way or while I'm driving, it gets blurry because I'm hitting this focal point on here. But these are the ones I chose. I mean, I'm not a glasses type person. I don't know. It's just something so I can read and drive. And I need to get used to it because it looks like I'm looking at stuff in the distance and stuff seem kind of off a little bit. I don't know. And it was kind of making me nauseous, right? I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying, but it was making me nauseous. Who was that? Teresa. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. You see, we got 3 thumbs up. Can we get one more to match that number 4 in there? You see how the views went from like, it started at 1, and then it went to 4, and then it went to 12, then it dropped back down to 7, now it's at 4, and it's just, I don't know, YouTube is fighting like that. I think that one reason is YouTube they made lives like, oh my gosh, they make lives like shorts, so you can just keep swiping through lives, a bunch of lives, just like you do shorts. So people will swipe and probably stop and look and then swipe. So that's probably why the views keep changing so much so fast. Okay, let me get over here. Ooh, why is the sun so bright? It's because there's not a cloud in the sky, but it's cold. It is cold today, guys. I'm going to park like the opposite direction. Who else is here? Where are you going to the Philippines? When I'm going next week, guys. Monday's the holiday here. Tuesday and Wednesday I go to work. So I go to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday I'll be on the plane. Getting out of this place. Getting out of here. Guys, you just don't know the feeling. Some of you do know. Woo. I would tell you the Philippines is like, the Philippines is magical. That's all I can say. Like, the Philippines is magical. It's a magical place. It's unique. It's different. The vibe is like no other. And don't get me wrong, there's other countries I'm pretty sure that's really, really good. But like, I did go to Japan. I like Japan, but there's not a lot of people that speak English in Japan. Um, you need to translate a lot of things. But Japan is very clean. It's in certain areas it's very clean and organized, and people are just really, really focused on their job and what they're doing and where they're going. Like, don't get in no one's way. Get on the train, just be quiet. No talking on the train. You can whisper, but normally on the subway, no one is talking. Okay, no one is talking on the train in Japan. Unlike you go to New York, you got people climbing on the bars and people turning flips and stuff right in front of you. That is crazy. Imagine sitting down on the subway and someone just right here holding on to the handbar or rope, and they're flipping their body right in front of you, like very close to you, and they think that stuff is okay. They think that's normal. Guys, I'm going to eat and talk and answer your questions. Let's see. Oh, I did set this up to where um, if someone want to go live with me, I can split the screen and go live. I just need a email. I think that's how I can do it, because I somehow have to send the person a link. So if you guys are interested in going half screen, and you can ask me some questions, about Philippines, and I can give you my honest opinion, I'm gladly to do that. Who is this? Thank you, dear brother, for the good words. And you know what? Let me put my glasses on. keep fighting with this. I need to get used to these. Okay. Um, thank you, dear brother, for the thank you, dear brother, for the good words and sharing your personal experience in some different countries. Yeah. And people need to go to other countries. People need to go because if they don't, their mind is going to be stuck in the same country they're in, and their mindset is going to be corrupt, and it's not going to be opened because because of the unknowing. Because I will tell you this: when I first went to the Philippines, when I even thought about going, the the only thing that was in my mind, the only image that I knew about the Philippines, the only thing that I learned about Philippines, and I learned a lot of this stuff in school and a lot of stuff here in the United States, here on TV, right? And I mean, I could have did like a deep research, but I was in school. Like, I'm not going to be researching that deep. So this was my impression when I first went. When I was on the plane, I'm like, man, I'm going on the other side of the planet. Um, I don't know one of your messages got redirected. I don't know why, but I'm going on the other side of the planet, and no one has money over there. No one has. Everyone is living in shacks and bahai buku. I think that's how you say it. You know, everyone. You know, people. There's people walking around barefoot, no clothes. There's kids. You know, everybody on the street. There's nothing over there. You know, everything's dirty, and this is I'm just being honest. This was my mindset prior to going because this is the thing I seen on TV. This is what I thought it was like. And I thought the Philippines was just jungle, right? Jungle. And people living in these huts. That's all I thought. Um, but when I got over there and I was like, wow, they do have a McDonald's. Wow, they do have a Texas Roadhouse. Wow, they do have this road. Wow, look at these hotels. Look at these condominiums. Look at these tall skyscrapers. Like that really opened my mind and blew my mind, and it led me to know that everything that I learned from here in the United States, everything is not true because they only tell a portion of it, and then they leave you to hang and dry and you don't know the true facts. That's why I feel like everyone should go to another country. What time is it? Because I need to hurry up and eat. I'm gonna eat and talk, okay? So that's why I feel like everyone should go get their passport. Everyone should travel to another country because when you get there, you're gonna see how nice the people are. Okay, you're gonna see the culture. You're gonna see. You're gonna learn, and you're hopefully your mind will open up and be more open to all kind of stuff, and not be like misled in some form of fashion. I feel a lot better in myself that I visited the Philippines. And I've been there many times, though, but I feel better that I've went and I know these things, and it makes me look at other situations better. Okay, it makes me look at other cultures, um, and some of the things that they're dealing with, and some of them things that they're dealing with, they have nothing to do with what the government's doing. If you know what I'm saying, right? They have nothing to do with that. They just want to live their lives. So, but I learned a lot, and everyone should get their passport. Even if you don't go, you should have your passport because there are some people out here There's some people out here who has never, never, never left their own country. Some people have never ever left their own state because they're not able to travel. They're just in their own city and state, and that's it. They probably traveled in their state somewhere. But can you believe that? Just some people has never left their own state, and they grew up there and they died here, not knowing, not knowing, not knowing how big the planet is, like how big the world is. When you're born on this planet, you should be able to travel anywhere on this earth you want, right? You should be able to. Why not? You're born here. I'm going a little deep, guys. I'm just kind of venting also because it makes me upset that a lot of things that we're taught we get like misled about other people in other countries. It's like, you know, here they have like this the enemy, and like China is the enemy, and like I can't personally say that. That's their opinion. But what I've seen from people that got boots on the ground, people that are vlogging, like real people, and it's good that social media came around, but they're vlogging and they're walking around in the country. Like, I know the country has their own laws and stuff, but what I've seen for other vloggers, and they showing all this stuff, I'm like, these people, there's nothing wrong with these people. It's not the people. The people are kind. For a vast majority of the people are kind. Excuse me, guys. I have to eat. Um, is life better in the Philippines for you as a foreigner? It depends, because there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons. Okay, as a foreigner going to the Philippines, you're going to love the people. You're going to love the food. You're going to learn. You're going to love the not so much being like categorized or segregated. Like, you don't hear that stuff. At least I didn't. You don't hear that. Like, people don't care about that stuff because everybody is as one. Okay, this is just my experience. When I first got over there, I was like, man, I feel like I'm at home. Like, literally, I felt like I'm part of the Filipino people. Like, I feel like I'm part of them. Almost to the point where I really want to take a DNA test to see like what my bloodline is. Okay. I never felt so much welcome in one place ever until I went to the Philippines. Like, everybody pretty much treats you like family. And everybody there treat each other like family. I mean, there is some bad things that go on, just like anywhere else. But everybody treats you like family because a lot of people are trying to work together. Okay. Unlike here, then when I fly back here, my first point of entry, I get somebody at the counter with an attitude. Like, what? Like, that is heartbreaking that we're here in the United States, one of the places that everyone wants to come to, but then you get here and there's people that don't care about other people. There's people here that they're giving customer service and they're not giving customer service. They're just angry or whatever. Now, I'm not saying everyone, but just people in like fast food chains, fast food restaurants, anything, they get on a microphone, they're like, is that all you want? Anything else? Like, they really talk to you like that. Pull forward, like they're nasty. But you go to Philippines, you see everyone's in the McDonald's, fast foods, or any place. They're working hard and they have a smile on their face for the most part. At least 90 6% of the people in the Philippines are working. They have a smile on their face when they're in these restaurants and hotels, and they're making sure that you're okay. Here, they will literally start arguing with you in their work, in their job. You guys probably seen the videos. People fighting in the restaurants and stuff. Like, that don't happen all the time. I've never been in a restaurant and I've seen someone fight like that. But, people arguing and like, that's crazy. You're kidding, but you're saying, huh? Um, I'm kind of lost on what you said. Cat PI food. I know you're kidding, but you're saying, Derek, what's up? What's up, Derek? What's up, Derek? Derek just came back from the Philippines. He's back in this matrix. He's back in this matrix. How do you feel about that, man? I know your heart is like, I know your gut. I know all of this down here is like sick, like this. You have this sick feeling like you want to throw up. And tell me I'm right, because I know I'm right. And in your mind, Derek is thinking, I need to get back to the Philippines as soon as possible. I need to get out of here. And he's going to have Philippines on his mind every single day until he goes back. And you know how I know that? Because I know. I miss the Philippines already. I know you. I know. 19 back in my 19 back in my work. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. I know exactly what you mean. Like this this stuff is for the birds, man. I'm telling you. Like all of us, we all need to find a way. I'm sure there are ways, but you need to set yourself up as soon as possible to where you can generate money. Okay, generate money so you can get out of here. Like so you can get out of here, so you can be your own boss. 19 minutes. Okay. Oh, you got to go back in 19 minutes. Okay, because you got like a 30-minute break or something like that. I might go back there myself. I'm ready. I'm ready. I only come to work 2 days next week, and then I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. So me and my me and my beautiful Filipino wife, and I'm very thankful that I have her because I don't know where I will be and what I will be doing. I think I will still be like in the hole, like if you know what I mean. Like I don't think I feel like I wouldn't be as far as I am or we are if it wasn't for her. Okay, because don't get me wrong, I was married once before, and that didn't work out. I have other girlfriends that didn't work out. Like it was more of a game. Like a lot of them wasn't going anywhere, wasn't trying to do anything. All of them. Just kind of going in a circle. Sorry, guys, I keep burping. But they wouldn't go anywhere. Just meeting and being with my wife, or for you guys that don't have a Filipino wife, it's just my opinion. I highly recommend you either at least talk to a Filipino girl or wife or whatever, and see where it takes you, because it could take you far. Okay, it could take you far. Out here dumping trash. Honestly, I think some guys just don't know what they're missing by not dating a Filipino woman. This is just my opinion. Okay, I will say this: any woman outside the U.S. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feeling, but I'm just being real about it because it is. It is. Those videos you be seeing about people traveling and going, and people mad because these men are going overseas. There's a reason. It is. It's a reason. But thanks, guys. Now I was at work and they passed me off in 19 minutes. Oh yeah. Okay. But I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. And let me get in here real quick and make this money, this US dollar, and turn it into pesos next week. Okay. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Hit the subscribe button. And make sure you go to my other channel. It's called The Wallace Life. The Wallace Life. Subscribe to that channel so you can see my videos next week. All right, guys, I gotta go. Peace. Salamat. I'll keep to all my Filipino people. I'll see you next time.